Jamat Karsandu reporting for ESPN, standing alongside Leon Edwards, who takes on Gunnar Nelson on March 16th at the O2 Arena in London. And we're going to get to the fight. We'll get to Gunnar in a second, Leon. But we just wrapped up on the press conference, and you and Darren Till stole the show, in my opinion. A lot of back and forth going there. I know it's a fight that you've been chasing since the London card last year. What did you make of today's back and forth interaction with Darren?
It was good. I feel that was a fight to make for the UK fans. Everyone was screaming for it, but for some reason they went Masvidal instead. But that fight happened down the line, and I'll look forward to it.
Do you think there's anywhere kind of in his mentality there, perhaps he's trying to avoid you at all and try and pick some other fights? Because if you look at your win record, and obviously he's coming off a high-profile fight, he's fighting someone like Masvidal's coming off 2 losses, back-to-back losses, whereas you're coming in hot and you're another UK fighter.
Exactly. It makes sense to fight me next. You know what I mean? If coming off a loss, I'd like to fight someone else that's on a winning streak to try to get back on the momentum. You know what I mean? For some reason, it's weird to me. You know what I mean? It's the same kind of thing like with the Khan and Brooks situation. They don't want to fight each other for some weird reason. It's like a mad British thing. Like they'd rather go fight other people outside of the world, lose to them, instead of fighting like someone from the hometown. You know what I mean? So, like I said, that fight happened down the line, and I'm the better man, and I'll prove it one day.
Who have you got between him and Masvidal?
I probably edge Till. I feel Masvidal would probably play into his game plan and try to have a street fight with him. You know what I mean? I think that's the only way he can win this fight is if it plays into his hands. So I probably edge Till for the win, for the size difference, and he's a good judge's range as well. Till is, you know what I mean? So I probably edge him on the win.
So hypothetically, you beat Nelson, he beats Masvidal, and then we have the Battle of Britain. In Birmingham. You want it in Birmingham?
Yeah, it's happened in Birmingham. I think the last time I came to Birmingham I was like 19 years old. I was in the sticks watching it, and I remember watching it thinking I need to fight for the UFC. So to be able to bring him back to Birmingham and to fight Darren in Birmingham, that would be like next to the title for me. You know what I mean? So that would be good.
I asked him earlier on, and he said if it happens or when it happens, it's gonna be Liverpool.
We didn't go on Liverpool. You know what I mean? They've been there already, and we'll see how that went. Now let's go Birmingham. And MMA has grown in Birmingham massively over the last 5 years. You got fighters like me, Tom Breeze, other good guys in Birmingham that could sell that with a blink of an eye. You know what I mean? So that has to happen. That has to go Birmingham.
Well, look, you're fighting Gunnar Nelson. He actually just made a return after a very long layoff as well. Everyone seemed to be pretty impressed with how he looked, his physique, his performance. What did you make of his performance in Toronto?
It was good. I thought it was losing up until that point, but he did well to turn around into. I think everyone's making a big deal of it because of the elbow and the blood, so that's probably why it looks more graphic than what it is. But what he was doing is what he does every single fight anyway. His shots are the same, his takedowns are the same. There was no difference apart from there was blood. He looked bloody, so it looked more graphic. You know what I mean? But he's a solid fighter. My name and his name been mentioned together for now since the Bama days when he was fighting Europe. So to be able to fight him now on a world-class stage, I'm looking forward to it.
Where would you think a win over Nelson would put you in terms of what are the stakes in this fight for you?
I want to beat Gunnar Nelson. I'm on a 7-fight win streak. I feel that I have to get someone top 5. I'm number 9 now, so I feel after this I'll be top 5 in June, July. From July, I'll beat whoever that is, and then I'll be #1 contender end of the year. So that's my plan for this year. March, July, and like November, December.
The UFC just recently announced, the next kind of championship fight in your division is Tyron Woodley versus Kamaru Usman. Break that fight down for me. Do you think Usman is going to be the guy that actually dethrones Woodley in that one?
I've fought Usman, and from what I'll probably go with the champion for this one. I feel he'll be able to stuff his takedowns, and I feel he's a better boxer than Woodley. I feel to beat Woodley, you need very good hands. It's like when he fought Rory McDonald. When he fought Rory and they kept him at the end of the jab and with feints and stuff. That's how you need to beat him. He fights on his back foot, so I don't feel Usman has got the striking knowledge to do that. But it'd be a good fight to watch. But I'll probably edge Woodley in this one if I had to pick one. Yeah.
And then bringing it back to London, when you kind of close your eyes and you envision this fight playing out with Nelson, how do you beat him?
I'm going there for the finish. I feel like I have to finish him to get where I want to get to. If I go over there and get like a decision, I don't feel like it propels me where I want it to be. You know what I mean? So I'm going there for the finish on the feet or on the ground. We all know what he's coming to do. Everyone knows it. He's going to come throw his shots for the takedown. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to testing my ground game versus his ground game, and let's see how he holds up after getting punched, and we'll go from there.
And if you're successful, will you use that platform once again to perhaps call out Darren Till?
No, the winner. If Darren loses, I don't want Darren. You know what I mean? So after we're going to announce, and whoever wins the main event, it makes sense. You know what I mean? So whoever wins the main event, me and them next in June, July, we'll go from there.
Appreciate the time, and best of luck on Fight Night.